Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, it's me, Ian. I just wanted to show you something quickly. You see what I got going on there? Right there above my head, I got community. Okay, so you go over to my community channel and you can look at this one. It says, does glow come from just the eyes, do you think? I just throw out stuff. It doesn't always make sense, but Anyways, here's the picture. Got a few people viewing it. Got five comments. I think two of them are probably mine, or three of them are probably mine. But the one that maybe it's not here. No, it's not here. I guess somewhere else. Oh yeah, it's on the other one below, I think. So what do I have to do? I go back there. Hello, Renee. How are you? And we come down here to the next one then. And then this one is the same picture, but I got all those lines. You see all those lines? Those lines are not even representing as much as what I'm going to quickly explain here. Okay, I'm only here for a few minutes. Hello, Linda. Okay, so I'm pointing out to people to come into my community pictures here. And let me try to do this with my other finger. I'm using that hand though, so I'll do it like this. So come into the community pictures, and what you get to see here is, what you're seeing right here? You're seeing to some extent, you're seeing energy from these beings. In a way, you're seeing the being, but all that stuff really comes from Kentucky right on. Awesome, do that. Anyway, so basically what you're seeing in this colorful setup, you're seeing a whole bunch of beings there. Now, when I look at the blue ones right there, what I believe we're seeing is maybe two side by side, maybe one right there in the middle, and then on top, maybe two side by side again. Sets of glowing. I believe the glowing comes from their eyes and so on and so forth. See right above my head? There's a glowing. Remember, this is a cheap camera being able to actually respond and pick up this light. And so when you go over to the brighter one right above and the other one right there and right there, you get to see the different like the different color of white light they're giving us. And then they get to see in here, you get to see red, you get to see blue, you get to see kind of like almost green in there and such. So what you got to realize is when we're talking about all this UFO stuff going on, people got to start using their imagination and realize that most of that stuff looks like a projected light. And I've had those experiences, but for me to be able to get a projected light on my camera at a fluky time that I have my camera out is what we all wish for. But when I'm getting something like that going on, and because I've had different projection shows go on, I don't have much time here, only got a couple more minutes. When those projection shows are going on, I know for a fact if I run over and grab my camera, if I pull it out of my pocket or whatever, I'm going to miss out on my lesson here alone. So I've sacrificed a bunch of time also on just getting my lessons and verbally being able to give you guys certain things. And here is the stuff of reality going on here now. Let me push that back to there. So we're back in my community. So yeah. So basically on these things, what I did was I posted the actual video that they come out of. So video of this picture frame below. So here's the picture without the lines. You kind of see what they're all doing there. Here's the ones where I guess I went in a little bit closer. I cropped it a little closer after I put the lines on there, just to give you an idea, and it was blah, 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 that. And right, okay, so this is a different location, and this was a couple of while back, and I was trying to get people's, see where people are going to be starting to come over to my channel and stuff like that, and look at the activity I got. So you can maybe understand why I do have oodles of stuff I could be just rattling and rattling for probably days. Experiences of stuff, that testimonies that you haven't heard of from any other likely people. But I don't want to be just saying it all to the air. So I've been, come guys, come on. I really got some real stuff going on here. So this is part of whoever's sitting out there right now listening to this. This is what you get to be a part of. So there's a different location, and that's what I'm talking about there. And that was a live video. No, that wasn't a live video night, but there's another live video night of the same spot where the live video is 3 or 4 weeks old, and it's almost a 2-hour video, and you get to see this location, and we talk about it in the daylight. So you could check out that, but better, it must be actually in here where I put the video. So what you do is you bring up this community, you get to see the pictures, and down here you get to go like this, and you get to push that, and authenticity of this picture. And if you got pretty good eyes, you probably already picked it out to be right there, because you can pick out reddish. Let me just pause that. So you get to pick out a reddish compile right there and stuff. And see, I know this road. I know the houses. You guys actually, if you really think about where we are and you're aware of where we are, we're when I'm driving out of my camp. And you know what goes on right here? Just above my circle, about here all the way through, all the way, and further. Then my circle won't go any further. But those are all houses. And we're not even seeing their windows. That right there above my circle, that right there might be part of a house. Nothing else there resembles any of the houses. We get to see that street light right there. We get to see this street light, and it looks like maybe a headlight of a vehicle coming up right now. We get to see those headlights. We get to see those tail lights, and we have to get answers for all these lights, and then those ones through my back window. Because why are we not seeing all the lights through the windows of the houses? You know why? Because this is a crappy camera. But what we get to also understand, because I got to go here right now, is these guys out here that are giving certain messages, there's one who can see me right now, they exactly get to know what is on my camera. So what I don't do is I don't go into a world of, I'm filming these guys for you. I go into a world of, this is just life or whatever, and I set up and I set myself comfortable, and now these guys are as comfortable as they are and willing to come around me and show a whole bunch of displays of their fantastic testimony of a being. And it starts with, they are the farmers of earth. They farm trees, they farm earth minerals. Minerals are in dirt, minerals are in rock, minerals are in water, minerals are in everything, and they get into all those different minerals. We don't know why all that mossy algae stuff is getting all over our trees and spreading all over the place. Now we know, because it doesn't have to float. You're right, scientists. Somebody is carrying it around and just planting it on all the trees, because that's part of their forestry program of the world. So now that you got that big of a bite, go look at a whole bunch of my years of 3 years here, and I only got to sit in this seat saying what I just said to you because of my 3 years. And so for you to believe this is really hard. But for you to go back and see me over 3 years of being really upset, different moods and different things going on with me. It's 3 years of my real life why I was trying to get out a message that is so overwhelming, but not so overwhelming that us humans don't just keep, okay, today's another day. Let's just grin and bear it, and we go out and we put up another video. We do whatever we do, and the word is spreading. The word is getting bigger. But sorry to say it, on this level of conversation, You don't get it anywhere else. So peace out from Ian. Give me likes and shares. Share through internet. Send a couple of whatevers you like of my thing. Go back to my most viewed and watch the 10 of them. And you're going to get something out of 8 of them. You know, something like that. And if you don't ask me questions, bug me on my newest videos. If you want quick questions, I'm going to do this quickly. And we got, hey, Tin Man. And we got, good, thanks, bro. Ah, oh, darn, I don't like this. It does the disappear thing on me, doesn't it? I can see those. Yeah, there we go. From New Mexico. Awesome. Appreciate everybody, and thumbs up, all that kind of stuff. This word is different, and it does deserve. Talk more to me. Say more to me. Press me more. Don't be ignorant. I'm trying not to be ignorant back. We're all doing well. Peace out.